Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has some of my favorite tracks in the entire Mario Kart series. Today, I wanted to share with all of you my top 10 favorite Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks. As of right now, only one wave of the DLC was released, so my list may change by the time all the DLC has been released. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Number 10 is Water Park. When Mario Kart 8 first came out on the Wii U, this was one of my favorite new tracks that were added. I love tropical themes in video games, and I also love amusement park themes. That's why I love Pinna Park so much in Mario Sunshine. Water Park is also a tropical level in an amusement park. It's a short but fun track. It's simple, but I still love playing it every time. I also like how the ride in the underwater section is playing the merry-go-round theme from Super Mario 64. Number 9 is Toad Harbor. The idea that this town is a mix between San Francisco and New York is really cool. I like how there's so much diversity to this track. You can either go off the jump on the side or drive on the road. Then you can either go under the canopies or drive on top of them. You can choose to either go on the path that goes above the buildings or choose to go on ground level. Then you can decide to either drive on the walls or drive around the ground dodging trolleys. Then, during the downhill portion, there's a ton of different speed boosts all over. After that, you can decide to go down a small alley for another speed boost, or simply drive around it and hopefully make it to the finish line first. Number 8 is Yoshi Valley. Not only is the layout of the track cool, but the graphics on this track look amazing. The way the sun is shining on everything makes it look so detailed. I love this track because of all the different paths you can take. Every time I play this track, I always decide to take a different path than last time. This track never seems to get boring or repetitive because of this cool unique feature. I always have so much fun on this course, and when playing with friends it's always so suspenseful. We all take different routes, which always changes the outcome of the race. It's a track that I love playing over and over. Number 7 is Coconut Mall. Of course this track would be on the list. Coconut Mall is such an iconic track that I had to put it on the list. It's a really fun track, but I do have some problems with it. First, I wish they kept the escalators and didn't replace them with these weird, obvious conveyor belts. Another thing I don't like is that they removed the cars that drove back and forth. Not only did they remove the Miis from the cars, but they also made the cars stationary, so they're super easy to avoid. And now there's only 2 cars instead of 3. They also got rid of the speed boost panels in that section too. Another problem I have with this track is that it sometimes feels empty. In Mario Kart Wii, I always felt like the mall was packed with characters cheering for me. But for some reason in Mario Kart 8, it seems like the mall is vacant and it doesn't feel right. Other than those complaints, I really do like the layout of this track, and of course the music is the best part. It's one of my favorite DLC tracks so far. Number 6 is Big Blue. Every time I play this track, I get that adrenaline feeling because of how fast-paced this track is. It's so much fun, but it always seems like it ends in a second because of how fast and fun it is. I like how it's 3 sections, so each section is a new experience. Pretty much every 2 feet there's some sort of boost. So you're constantly going top speeds, which is always awesome. The music adds to that adrenaline feeling, and it makes you want to fly around the track as fast as you can. I always have so much fun playing this track, and when playing on 200cc, it's truly an experience. Number 5 is Ribbon Road. The remake they did for this track was amazing. I still don't understand how they got this amazing track layout from Super Circuit's Ribbon Road. If Super Circuit tracks are added to the DLC, I hope Nintendo would remake them like how they did with Ribbon Road. This track is so appealing to look at. Every section of this course is super fun and amazing. Not only does a track look cool, but the entire track is a children's toy, which is set in their bedroom. Every little design in this track is so detailed and cool. This track also has plenty of shortcuts. My favorite are the shortcuts on the blue ribbon section, because they're a little difficult to pull off, but if you manage to, you could possibly pass multiple people and take the lead. Number 4 is Hyrule Circuit. I really hope Nintendo adds more non-Mario related tracks in the future. This track is so cool because it has a different style, and the theme isn't present in any other tracks. There are so many great things about this course. The fact that coins turn into rupees, the music, the scenery, and the item blocks make the sound when you open a chest in a Zelda game. I also love the secret shortcut inside the castle. I've never seen a shortcut in Mario Kart that is only open when you do a certain series of events. This course is great and I'd love to see more Zelda courses in the future. Number 3 is Super Bell Subway. This course reminds me of part 2 of Toad's Harbor. Well, actually, Super Bell Subway takes place underneath the city in Toad Harbor. This course also reminds me of Subway Surfers. The graffiti on the wall adds vibrant colors to the course too. I also like that you have to avoid the subways, or if you want, you can drive on top of them. Being able to choose what path you want is also a nice feature. I like how you can either ride on the tracks or ride above on the platforms. Being able to choose a path occurs majority of the track too, which is awesome and makes it always interesting and entertaining. Number 2 is Ninja Hideaway. Out of the DLC so far, this is my favorite track. Everything about it is amazing. I love the theme and the music makes the track 100 times better. The Shy Guys that act as ninjas is such a nice feature in this course. So much is going on all the time that I'm never bored during this track. The only problem with this track is sometimes the turns. I often find myself crashing into the wall at this section because of the 90-degree turn. I also have trouble not falling off the edge during this rooftop section. Other than that, this course has so many shortcuts and routes to take that I can never get tired of it. And every time I play Mario Kart, I always find myself choosing this course to play because it's just so amazing. And for the number 1 track, we have N64's Rainbow Road. I know a lot of people don't really care for this track, and I know some people actually hate this track and think it's the worst Rainbow Road ever. But honestly, I think it's one of my favorite tracks in Mario Kart 8. Everything about this feels like a finale. The music is really awesome. The rainbow pattern track is just beautiful, and since it's in HD, it looks a million times better. I like how the Rainbow Road is 3 sections, so it's never repetitive. It does lack ramps, and because of that, the track often feels pretty flat and boring, but I don't mind too much because there's so many turns that I'm always too busy drifting instead. I love the train of toads that drives by throwing coins. It makes this course feel like it's a bonus fun level instead of a stress-inducing track. One reason I also like this track is because it connects with 2 other maps. In the background in Rainbow Road, you can see a giant Peach statue. It's the same statue that you can see in Toad Harbor, meaning Rainbow Road takes place over Toad Harbor. And like I said before, Toad Harbor takes place over Super Bell Subway, meaning Rainbow Road also takes place over Super Bell Subway. This can be proven too because if you look at the tower and city under Rainbow Road, it looks very similar to the map shown in Super Bell Subway. So that's how you can tell these 3 tracks connect. Anyways, this course is my favorite because the theme, music, and design really make this course feel like a grand finale to this really fun game. Also, I love the box art from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and they're even driving on Rainbow Road. It just looks so good to me. There are lots of great courses, but this one is definitely my favorite. So, that was my list of my top 10 favorite tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Do you agree with my list? Let me know your favorite tracks down in the comments. Anyways, I'm a Nintendo fan. Thanks for watching.